Hello friends, welcome to my videos. So today in this video I'm going to show you how you can online apply for subclass 771 transit visa for Australia. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe because I regularly upload videos, and if you have any concern, any question, anything that comes in your mind, feel absolutely free to ask. Alright guys, so let's proceed. So with this visa you can transit through Australia for no longer 72 hours, we know, and some conditions and all are given here including eligibility. So I'm not going into the details of that. Instead I'm gonna focus on the application process. So you have the apply button here. When you click on it, a new tab open where you can log in into your IMMI account. So if you don't know how to create this account, you can click here and do, and I have already uploaded a video, the link is available in the description, so from there you can take it. Alright guys, so you need to enter your IMMI account here. Okay, click on continue. You need to accept the conditions, click next. Applicant's current location. Let's say there's an Indian citizen who is applying for a transit visa, who's gonna stay in Australia for, let's say, 48 hours. Legal status, the citizen. Proposed arrival day, so let's say he's arriving for in somewhere in September, let's say September 8. Purpose of transit, depart on a passenger as passenger on a flight, depart as a crew on a non-military ship. Okay, let me select this. Does the applicant hold or have a current application for a visa? Let's say no, he has not applied. Click on next. The applicant has indicated that the proposed travel more than once into the future, the applicant will be able to continue. However, assessment of application will not commence until closure of your travel date. Okay, no problem. Passport details. So let's say the guy's name is John Smith. He's a male. His date of birth, let's say 1995. August 1st. Passport number, I'm just putting a sample Indian passport number. But this may be required later, so I'll save it somewhere. Country of passport, India. Nationality, of course, India. I mean, purpose of this video, when you apply, it's on your case. When it was issued, so let's say let's get it issued on August 1st, let's say valid till 2020. Place of issue, let's say New Delhi, India. This application, does this applicant have an Australian visa grant number from previous visa application? No, this is his first visa. Does the applicant have a national identity card? So this is not mandatory, but it's advisable, like they do have information about certain countries, like for India they have. So Smith John, identification number, so let's say he has a PAN card. I just put a sample number. It was issued in India. You may get a warning because if it does not follow their format. So for PAN card we know there is a start date but not an end date. So let's say this was issued in August 30, 2015, and I'd confirm. Yeah, as I said, a warning may come. But if you are sure, like even if you get this warning but you have the actual document and you are sure, then put that information. Otherwise you can edit it later also, or it's better you edit right away. Place of birth, let's say he was born in New Delhi. State is Delhi. Country of birth, India. Relationship status, let's say he is never married, but whatever is applicable in your case, you need to it. Is this applicant currently or have ever been known by any other name? No. Is this applicant citizen of the selected country? Yes. Is the applicant citizen of any other country? No. Does this applicant have any other passport documents for travel? No. Does this applicant have other ID document? Let's say no. Health examination, has this applicant undertaken a health examination by Australian visa in a doctor for in the last 12 months? No. Click on next. Click on just verify if it's correct, click on yes. If not, you can go back and check, and you can change also. So click on next once you are sure that this is correct. Country of residence, let's say he is living in India. If it is asked to attend, may be required, where would you like to go? So in India there's one office only, so whatever. Residential address, so is in India. We have state Delhi. Address 1 New Delhi Street. I don't know if this address is correct or not, even if it I don't know even if it exists or not. Oh, come on, probably I typed too fast. Town New Delhi. Pin, I don't know any pin code for Delhi, but I'll just try to make a format. Okay, contact telephone numbers with no space, so 10 digits for phone number in India. Yeah, so 9 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, how many? 4. Home phone I gave, business phone, cell phone, reverse 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, yes, email address. Okay, click on next. Does the applicant authorize another person to receive? Well, no, he does not authorize. Electronic communication is important, email address. Yeah, next I clicked. Arrival date, based on the earlier information you have put, it's been picked up. Country where the travel will commence, so he'll start from India. Will the applicant transit through any other country on the way to Australia? So let's say there's a direct flight, so no. Last city, airport before transiting Australia. Let's say New Delhi. Name of the incoming airline, you can see that the information, let's say Air India flight. Incoming flight number AI67, I don't know. City, airport, arrival in Australia, let's say Sydney. Departure. Give details of the vessel, operator, shipping company or management agency with which the crew member is employed or under offer of employment. Name of shipping company if applicable, so I'm leaving it for now because if applicable. Sea crew, what is his job? So let's say he is a crew catering. Vessel name, OS, vessel ID, OS, country of registration, let's say it's registered in India. Ship sign on date, departure date from Australia. Yeah, this is important because you have entered a transit visa, so and you are entering on 8, so let's say it's going to exit on 9th. Port of departure from Australia, is there any Sydney? Yeah, my guess was somewhat correct. Error has occurred. Okay, ship sign on date, maybe that means when the ship starts. So let's say I put it on 17th. Next. Must be equal to or arrival date. Okay, sign on, I mean when he signs on the ship, so September 8. Next. Okay, now this is for health information. In the last 5 years, has the applicant visited or lived outside the country of passport for more than 3 consecutive months? Do not include time spent in Australia. No. Does the applicant intend to enter a hospital or healthcare facility? No. Has any applicant ever had or currently have tuberculosis, been in close contact with a family member that has active tuberculosis, ever had a chest x-ray which showed an abnormality? No. During the proposed visit to Australia, does any applicant expect to incur medical costs or require treatment or medical follow-up for? Let's say no. Next. Yeah, character requirement. This is very important because nowadays when many countries have shared databases, so you cannot hide any information. So read these questions carefully, and whatever is applicable in your case, answer. Even if there is any yes in your case and they ask for explanation, be very honest. Has the applicant ever been charged with any offense? Let's say no. No. Has the applicant ever been convicted of an offense in any country, including any conviction which is now removed from official record? Let's say no. Has the applicant ever been the subject of an arrest warrant or Interpol notice? No. Has the applicant ever been found guilty of a sexually based offense involving a child? Let's say no. Has the applicant ever been named a sex offender registered? No. Has the applicant ever been acquitted of any offense on the grounds of unsoundness of mind or insanity? No. Has the applicant been ever found by a court not fit to plead? No. Has the applicant ever been directly or indirectly involved in or associated with activities which would represent a risk to national security in Australia or any other country? No. Has the applicant ever been charged with or indicted for genocide, war crimes, crime against humanity, torture? Let's say no. Has the applicant ever been associated with a person, group or organization that has been or is involved in criminal conduct? No. Has the applicant ever been associated with an organization engaged in violence or engaged in acts of violence? No. Has the applicant ever served in a military force, police force, state-sponsored private militia or intelligence agency? No. Has the applicant ever undergone any military paramilitary training, been trained in weapons, explosive? No. Has the applicant ever been in contact with people smuggling or people trafficking offences? Has the applicant ever been removed, deported or excluded from any country? Let's say no. Has the applicant ever been overstayed a visa in any country including Australia? Let's say no. Has the applicant ever had any outstanding debt to the Australian government or any other public authority in Australia? Let's say no. Click on next. Has the applicant held or does the applicant currently hold a visa to Australia or any other country? Let's say no. This is first visa. Has the applicant ever been in Australia or any other country and not complied with visa conditions or departed outside the authorized place? Let's say no. Has the applicant ever had a visa for Australia or any other country, refused or cancelled? No. But whatever is applicable in your case, you're gonna select that and then you need to put the information. Now this is declaration, very important. Understand that transit visa allows visa holders transiting Australia to join a non-military ship as a crew to travel to enter Australia by air once only. Yes. Understand that the maritime crew visa provides visa holders with a period of 5 days after they arrive in Australia to sign onto their vessel. Yes. Understand that if the visa holder fails to sign on to their vessel in that time, the maritime crew visa will cease and they will be liable for removal from Australia. Yes. Next. Declaration, have read and understood the information. Yes. Have provided complete and correct information. Understand that any fraudulent document or false misleading information has been provided with this applicant. So yes. Understand that if documents are found to be fraudulent, yes, will inform the department writing immediately as they become aware of a change in circumstances. Yes. Has the applicant have read the information contained in privacy notice? Okay, you can read it. Agree not to undertake study or training in 3 months. Agree to leave Australia on or before the expiry of the period of stay of the visa. Yes. Give consent to the collection of their fingerprints and facial image if required. Yes. Understand that if required to provide fingerprints and okay. Give consent to also law enforcement agencies disclosing the applicant's biometric, biographical and criminal record information to the department to help identify the applicant. Yes. Understand that the visitor visa does not permit them to work in Australia. Yes. Give consent to the department using the applicant's biometric, biological and criminal record obtained for the purpose of Migration Act. Yes. Next. You can review everything. I can click on next. Now on this page you are going to attach the documents. They have asked all the required documents, and then you can go to the next page, and here is the button where you need to apply. So because there is no fee for this visa, on the next page they will not ask you to pay any fee and you can apply. But I am not going to go to that page because I don't want the department to waste time on going through this sample application, because this is not an actual application and they are already too busy. So that's it. The purpose of this video was to give you the walkthrough about the process. So that is completed here. So I hope you like this video. Make sure you give it a like and comment, and if you have any concern, any question, anything that comes in your mind, feel absolutely free to ask. Thank you.